Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Jamie Carragher has offered a characteristically blunt assessment of Arsenal's narrow victory away to Sporting CP in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. While acknowledging the importance of the result, the former Liverpool defender insisted it was far from a vintage display. It was a big result for Arsenal, but it wasn't a great performance. They won, and that was the big thing after losing 2 games, but it wasn't a great performance. It wasn't like they played fantastic, but they won the game. Carragher went on to question whether performances of that standard would be enough for Arsenal to claim the Premier League title come May, adding, "But do you think if they play like that for the rest of the season they will win the title? We'll see." Despite the underwhelming showing against a disciplined Sporting side, the late winner from Kai Havertz has handed the Gunners a precious advantage heading into next week's return leg at the Emirates, leaving many in the British media wondering if this gritty, if unspectacular, resilience will prove enough as the business end of the season approaches. Come on, you Gunners. Jose Mourinho speaks out about Arsenal's snatched dramatic win in Lisbon as Havertz plays the hero. Arsenal have secured a vital result on the European stage despite facing considerable pressure. In the first leg of their Champions League quarter-final against Sporting CP, the Gunners managed to grind out a narrow 1-0 victory away at the Estadio José Alvalade in Lisbon. The contest was a tight affair with precious few clear-cut chances, yet it has quickly become one of the most talked-about matches across British media and supporter circles this week. David Raya once again stole the headlines with a string of crucial saves throughout the evening. The Spanish goalkeeper has been hailed as world-class by pundits up and down the country. His heroics helped Arsenal hold firm under sustained pressure from the hosts, who threatened repeatedly on the counter-attack. Mikel Arteta admitted his side had a point to prove, following back-to-back domestic disappointments. Exits from the FA Cup quarter-finals at the hands of Southampton and the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City had reignited the familiar narrative of Arsenal bottling it in the spring. Many in the British press and on TalkSport were quick to question the team's resolve, making this European success all the more welcome. Beyond Raya's heroics, the collective discipline shown by Arsenal's defence and midfield earned quiet praise. Although the performance was hardly vintage, the tactical organization was solid. Arteta made timely substitutions in the second half, including bringing on Gabriel Martinelli, whose contribution proved decisive in the dying moments. Kai Havertz emerged as the unlikely hero, netting the winner in the 91st minute after a superb assist from Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal nicked all 3 points on the road in a match that remained incredibly tense for the full 90 minutes and beyond. Jose Mourinho, never one to shy away from a strong opinion, commented on the German's performance. Havertz showed the mentality of a true champion tonight. A goal in injury time like that is not just about technique, but about character and the desire to win that top players possess. Arsenal are lucky to have a finisher like him in those crucial moments. Footage of Arsenal's rather bizarre training session involving marker pens has continued to do the rounds in Britain. Arteta insisted it was no gimmick but rather a method to sharpen clarity and commitment among the players. While some initially chuckled at the unusual drill, others have begun to view it as part of the manager's meticulous preparation ahead of this critical phase of the season. On the domestic front, the cup defeats have brought the old title bottling chatter back to the fore in the UK media. Even though Arsenal still sit comfortably atop the Premier League table with a healthy points cushion, the dreaded April pressure cooker is once again a favourite topic on BBC, Sky Sports and in the back pages. Ebereki Eze's recent Player of the Month award for March has boosted squad morale, while transfer speculation including possible interest in players like Leon Goretzka continues to bubble away in the background. For now, however, the focus remains firmly on the double challenge of the Champions League and Premier League. All in all, the dramatic late victory in Lisbon stands as the most viral Arsenal story in British circles at present. Many see it as clear evidence of the squad's growing mental toughness under pressure. The return leg at the Emirates Stadium next week will be pivotal, and this precious away win should help silence some of the critics while keeping the Gunners firmly in the hunt on two fronts. Come on, you Gunners! Arsenal face stiff competition in pursuit of Sporting star Ousmane Diomande. Arsenal continue to keep a close eye on Sporting CP defender Ousmane Diomande, a player they have tracked for some considerable time. The Ivorian centre-back produced a solid display in Wednesday night's Champions League quarter-final first leg against the Gunners, reminding everyone why he remains a target for top Premier League sides. Diomande's composure on the ball and defensive awareness were evident throughout the tightly contested encounter in Lisbon. He was among the standout performers for the Portuguese outfit as they frustrated Arsenal for long periods, only conceding a late winner to Kai Havertz deep into added time. The Gunners, who secured a narrow 1-0 advantage to take back to the Emirates, were said to be monitoring the 22-year-old particularly closely. Should an opportunity arise for him to leave Sporting this summer, Arsenal are expected to make their interest known in earnest. Yet any move for the promising defender looks set to be far from straightforward. Diomande's assured performance has only heightened his profile, drawing fresh attention from elsewhere in the Premier League and intensifying the battle for his signature. Newcastle United have now emerged as serious contenders. The Magpies were particularly impressed by what they saw from Diomande and are reportedly more determined than ever to win the race, viewing him as an ideal addition to strengthen their backline ahead of another push for European football. Despite Arsenal's long-standing admiration for the player, they now face significant competition that could make negotiations tricky. Sources suggest Newcastle are eager to move ahead of the North London club and are prepared to act decisively by the end of the season. The timing of Diomande's display could hardly have been better for his personal stock. With Sporting eventually undone by Arsenal's persistence in the dying moments, the defender's resilience in the face of pressure only served to underline his potential value at a higher level. For Mikel Arteta's side, bolstering the defensive options remains a consideration as they balance their ambitions across the Premier League and Champions League. Diomande fits the profile of a modern centre-back who is comfortable in possession, a trait highly valued at the Emirates. All eyes will now be on how this transfer saga develops over the coming months. A genuine tussle between Arsenal and Newcastle could well materialize, adding another intriguing subplot to what promises to be a busy summer window for both clubs. Come on, you Gunners! Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!